Hello, you guys. How is everybody? I am doing a reading for whoever may need the message today. You know, some days we just kind of feel compelled to deliver messages that are needed, that might pick somebody up, that might give you a little guidance, that might give you a little bit of understanding about what's coming your direction. If this is really a general reading, if it resonates with you, take that information, use it to bypass the hurdles and the obstacles. If it doesn't resonate, stop back, as I'm always updating. This is a message for whomever needs it. All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time because I was hoping for a jumper to start it with. Okay, there they go. All right, I got jumpers. They're on the floor, but I'll get them. All righty. Okay. This reading is for somebody that's concerned about their growth in their spirituality. You literally are wondering if this is a crazy reading because it's coming up this way. You literally are wondering if it's okay to do this. You have a real interest in spirituality, in kind of the metaphysical. You have a real interest in the unknown, and you kind of want to do kind of what I'm doing. Maybe reading cards. It may be just giving a medium reading as a medium. You do have an interest in this. However, you're worried about what people may think. You're worried about what kind of judgment is going to be passed on to you. There's the worry. You've got the Four of Pentacles showing up. You kind of have it on your mind. You're a little bit afraid to risk what you've got going on already. You're afraid people may think you're a nut job. Trust me. They actually think that a lot of us are whacked out here doing this. But you are really, really concerned that people are going to think that you're a little off, okay? However, the Six of Wands came up. You are going to be victorious, just as it shows in the picture. He's starting to celebrate. Things are going to be okay. If you follow your heart and do what your gift is leading you to do, you're going to be okay. There are a lot of people who say that the tarot cards, for example, are, the devil of the devil. But you know what? My guidance comes from God's source, okay? You can choose who you want to hear from. You can either ask the dark side for information, or you can ask for beings of the light to respond to you. And I always ask for ascended masters, guardian angels to come in and guide me when I do reading. But that's kind of the direction that I kind of want you to see, and I want you to go follow. Follow your heart. We've got the World card that also came up for you. This is a new venture for you. Take you out in the world. It's kind of new for me still. I haven't been at this maybe 6 months, but this is a new opportunity for you. Step out in the world. You also have the Lovers card that comes up. And in this particular case, the Lovers card is really your connection to that angel, to those higher beings. You yourself actually have a gift. You are very intuitive. You may need to groom that gift a little bit. You may need to cultivate it to get it to the level you would like to get it at. But you are actually very gifted. We also have the Star card that comes up for you. If you notice all the stars around behind the big star, and that's your connection to the universe. That's you adding information into that pond. You helping enlighten other people with the star. Okay, let me lay out a few clarification cards. I'm going to shuffle again. It's not an easy path to be a psychic or a medium. My work is very diverse. I do everything from missing persons to healing. I can work cold cases and help bring information to light, get some criminal cases solved. You can use your gift anyway. You don't necessarily have to do it with tarot, but tarot is actually one of those good foundations that kind of helps you get yourself groomed, and it gives you that experience. And they literally are just like cue cards. All right. We have these 7 of Cups coming up. Those are the opportunities that are laying out there ahead of you. Okay. And if you look at each cup, each one's got something different in it. And that is how diverse you could actually be with your gift. You don't have to be pinned down to just tarot, for example. You could become a physical healer or an energy healer. You could become an animal communicator. A lot of animals that are distressed or in trouble or hurting need somebody that can help communicate with them. And that kind of brings me up to the Queen of Wands. Happens to be a little kitten or a little cat down there in the front. Cards don't lie. They fall down and come into play when they're kind of meant to deliver a message. The Queen of Wands is also you becoming confident in who you are and your abilities. You are kind of new at this. You're learning to stretch your wings. And that's the Empress. She's kind of very gifted. There's abundance for you if you do follow your heart and your inclination to go this direction. She's very intuitive herself. That's kind of how she got to the Empress level. She knew things, she felt things. You are afraid of being on your own. The Hermit is kind of out there by himself, but he also does a lot of self-contemplation, a lot of soul searching, a lot of thought is going into what's happening around you. And that's what the Hermit's doing. You're at that point where you're trying to decide if you want to follow this route, or are you going to do it for your living, or are you going to do it for fun? Give me 2 more cards, clarify. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to hear. All right, take your time. We've got the Temperance comes up and reflects to us that we need to be patient. This is a gift that you have that takes a while to cultivate. It's not going to happen overnight. We're all born with the gift, and I like to use the analogy about playing the piano. We all have the ability to learn how to play the piano, but for example, if you and I sit down together and after 2 weeks of lessons and practice, you may be playing Chopin and I might still be playing chopsticks, okay? We all have that ability, but not everybody is gifted as well. We can all learn it. You have a gift and the ability. You were born with it, and it's actually very heightened for you. And then if your questions still arise, you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Look at that. Look at all the angels around and the cherubs in the corner, and there is I believe that's a griffin in one corner. There's a sacred cow, but they are all spirit animals, connecting you to that spirit world. You have an absolute gift for this. Don't second guess yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Learn your gift. The only advice I give you is do the right thing. If you go into this path, you must always do the right thing. You can create some bad karma for yourself if you don't handle things with love and with ethics, okay? All right, that's kind of an odd reading. You know, I felt compelled to just do a random reading, and it did come up that you are somebody that is looking to try to get into this field to advance your knowledge and to advance your ability. And it is a very good time right now to do this. There is a lot of demand for what I do right now. These are very uncertain times, and people kind of want to know what's happening and what's coming. All right, you guys, that's the reading for whoever needs that message. I am going to close this here, and I never leave that I don't send you guys with love and light. Till next time, see you soon.